Hey everybody, NeoSolid22 back again with another pickup video. I got a big Craigslist lot. We were at another meetup, and I'll probably splice some footage of that meetup into this video. I got like 30 seconds of footage from the meetup, just kind of a general overview of the meetup. And of course I got some more games and things to show you. I also hit up some yard sales and a rummage sale and got a couple of things. So let's start with the rummage sale, what I got there. So I walked around a little bit and I actually found some Pokemon jelly jars that Welch's released years ago. I have those. I'm not going to show them on the video because it's not really games. I guess it's game related. But I got those, and then I was just walking around. I was about to leave and I looked over, and as some of you may know if you've been watching my videos lately, I've been kind of getting into PC big box collecting. And so I looked over and I saw some big boxes. So I was like, oh cool, I'll grab those. So first off, what it is Descent 3. The box is in pretty rough shape. It does include the pilot's manual and all the stuff in here. Of course, the disc, which is in a paper case, which is cool enough. 2-disc paper case. But the box is in kind of rough shape. As you can see, it's kind of bent up. It's missing I don't know if it originally had a cardboard insert, but if it did, it's certainly missing that. And then also had the expansion pack to it, Descent 3 Mercenary, which is in a big box. It's very thick for the little bit that comes in here. It's just a CD case and a manual in here. But I actually think the expansion pack box is very cool. Descent 3 Mercenary. So got those. I'm going to add those up to my big box collection, which is 4 deep now, so it's getting big. I like the big boxes quite a bit though, so I'm going to really start trying to pick those up when I see them. Next, I think that was it from yard sales and stuff. Actually, nope, I'm wrong. I got a lot more stuff from yard sales. Next, I hit up a yard sale locally here in Wentzville, and I don't want you guys to be jealous of this find, but I know it's going to be hard not to be. But I found Shaq Fu. Yep, the greatest and best game ever invented. I got it for 75 cents, which I know is just, making you guys so jealous. It's complete. Got the manual, and it's actually even got this little guy here, which is a EA helpline for Shaq Fu. I really hope nobody had to call the EA helpline for Shaq Fu, but now it's in here. I wonder if that line's actually still active. It would be interesting to call it and see. So I got that at a yard sale. And then this is actually from the first yard sale I hit here locally. These are newer. I don't typically buy a lot of DS games, but this was 6 of them for $5, and really there was only one that I absolutely had to have. And my son has a 2DS, so he likes to play these, and these are more kid-friendly than most. So what I got was Cooking Mama 2. That's, of course, complete, actually. These are all complete. Cooking Mama 3. Complete also. Harry Potter Lego, years 1 through 4. That's obviously for my son, although I really like the Harry Potter series, I'm going to be honest. And then, of course, Harry Potter 5 through 7. You can't have one without the other. And then, I know one that's going to make everybody jealous again. Nancy Drew. The Hidden Staircase. So, yeah, very cool. And this was the best part of the lot. I really couldn't believe it when I saw it, because I actually haven't seen this game in a while. And DS games are actually getting pretty hard to find, like even at GameStop with their cases. But this is the find for sure. Super Princess Peach, which is actually very fun. I popped it into the DS, played a little bit of it. That is complete. Manual, everything in there, and yeah, so it's a very fun game. So Super Princess Peach, check it out if you get a chance. But yeah, so I got all 6 of those for $5, which is really nice. They actually had a DSi there for $25. I didn't actually have that much cash on me, or I would have bought that too probably. But I have a DS, so I really didn't need it. All right, so that's it for the yard sales for real this time. And I'll go to the Craigslist slot I picked up. I saw the slot and I contacted the guy, and I was like, hey, what are you looking for the lot? And he told me what he was looking for, and I offered a little bit less, and he's like, okay, that's cool, I'll take that. And I was like, okay, let's meet. What ends up, it didn't end up able to meet him when I was supposed to. So I was like, dude, if you have to sell it, just go ahead and sell it. I understand. He needed the money. So I was like, that's cool. So a couple of days later, I was able to meet with him. So I contacted him. I said, hey, you still have that lot? He goes, well, I sold a couple of things out of it. He sold like Donkey Kong Country, and he couldn't find the Mega Man 3 that was supposed to be on the lot. So I was like, that's cool. I'll still get the lot. I was like, can you bring it to me? I actually can't drive out your way. So he's like, yeah, for 10 extra bucks, I'll bring it to you. And I go, well, what I originally offered you without the Mega Man 3, I'm going to have to go a little less. So let's just say what I originally offered you. I'm not going to say prices. I don't really want to get into that. But he said, that's fine. Let's just do what I originally offered, and he'll drive it out. So I missed out on a Mega Man 3, but I've already got it. And I actually got a Mega Man 2, which I've already traded off to Alex Sousa in the St. Louis Retro Gamers group for some other stuff. So, but other than that, I got Turtles 2, the arcade game. Super C in fantastic condition. Double Dragon, also in fantastic condition. Ninja Gaiden, this is actually my copy of Ninja Gaiden that I already had. I actually replaced my copy with the better condition. You can see this has like some paint or something on it. But I got that. It was in better condition than the one you're looking at. But I got Ninja Gaiden. Then I got Dr. Mario, which was nice to get because I accidentally traded off my copy a while back. Didn't realize I didn't have it and traded off a copy I thought I already had. Then I got Batman the video game. This was in horrible shape actually, but I didn't have it, so it's going in the collection. Then I got a box for NES Play Action Football, which is in fantastic shape. I've got the game already, so I'm going to stick it in the box. Then I got Dance Aerobics for the Power Pad in box. And I got Super Team games for the Power Pad in box. And of course, you can't play those games without the Power Pad in the box. As you can see, the cable's hanging out. But yeah, so I got the Power Pad. Then I got, there's a couple Sega games in there. Paperboy, obviously just by itself. And Columns with a nice tear in the label. But, you know, I didn't have those. I don't really keep Genesis out of the case usually. If I can find a case, I'll put them in there and keep them. But sometimes I'll trade these off. I might keep these though. Then I got Mario Paint and F-Zero for the Super NES, which is nice because I didn't have either one of those. And in addition to Mario Paint, I also got the mouse. No mouse pad, unfortunately, but the mouse is with it, so very nice. Didn't have that. Then I got an NES Advantage in box. Box is in pretty good shape, actually. This guy actually took a lot of care of his stuff, so really happy to get that. And I got a 4-score for the NES, so I can play 4-player games. Like I really would. I don't think I have ever played 4-player games on the NES. And then, the real reason I bought this lot is for what I'm about to show you. I've been wanting one of these for a good long while. This one is complete. One of the parts is a little busted, and I think there's a little something wrong with him, but I got a Rob, finally. Been looking for a Rob for a while. All the pieces, both gyros. One of the gyros is a little busted. That's what I'm talking about. As you can see, it comes apart. I might have to figure out how to put that back together, but it's got everything. He works. So, very cool. Really happy to get a Rob. So I got that from that lot. So that was the big part of the lot that I really wanted, was the Rob. I've never had a Rob, didn't have one when I was younger. So excellent to get that one. Alright, so that's it for the Craigslist lot, I believe. I think I showed you everything there. Then Charlie Ratcliffe actually dropped off a new plug-and-play to me. He's in the St. Louis Retro Gamers group. I collect plug-and-play, so he had this one. It's in rough shape, but it's in television plug-and-play. No battery cover. It looks like some kind of label or something's missing there, but I haven't tested it yet. I bet it works, but I don't even know what's on it. It's very light. It's kind of amazing. There's probably like 100 television games or something on this thing because they required so little of them at that time. But so yeah, cool in television plug and play. Alright, and that brings me to the meetup stuff. So we had another meetup. I didn't buy a ton at the meetup. I bought a few things. I actually had a previous lot that Alex Souza picked up for me from Brendan Bardenhire in St. Louis Retro Gamers of some Wii games. So I'll show you those in a second. But I'll show you the stuff I got at the meetup. So Alex Souza and I did a little trade. I gave him, I don't know, a good amount of stuff. And I got a copy of X-Men for Genesis. It's not complete. The case is in a little rough shape, but it's okay. And I actually got a loose copy of it too. Probably going to throw that into a subscriber contest. If you guys get me 50 subscribers, that'll probably be part of that contest. So that's kind of cool. It's a decent game, actually. So got that. Abel Rodriguez had Sonic Adventure 2, so I picked that up. That completes my Sonic Adventure collection for the Dreamcast. I got the other one from Alex Souza a while back. You probably saw that in the video. Excuse me. So I got that. And I got some more stuff for my Final Fantasy collection. You may have seen a while back I picked up a loose copy of Final Fantasy on the NES. Well, Abel Rodriguez, Abe, had a box copy. This has everything in it. I'm not going to open it, but it has the map and everything in here, or the hint guide. I can't remember what else in here, but yeah, 84-page Explorer's Handbook, Game World, and Dungeon Maps. So everything's in there. That's complete. It's in really great shape. So that's like a big part of my huge part of my Final Fantasy collection that I was really wanting. So I got that. I did some trades and wheeling and dealing for that. I think I traded Mario Kart 64 and some other stuff for that. Then I got from Martin Hassett. He picked these up for me and said he got them. He got me Final Fantasy Adventure, so I got that from him in it for a good deal. And Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift. Excellent. Been wanting that one for a while. Appreciate that from Martin. And then from Chris Limp, he had Final Fantasy V Advance, so I definitely picked that one up. I'm getting close to completing the Advance collection. Just got a couple more games left. Pardon me again. Then I got some more manuals. Anthony Martinez had Final Fantasy The Four Heroes of Light manual. He actually just gave this to me. That's my 8-Bit Goomba. Check him out on YouTube. But he gave this to me because he said he doesn't have the game. I don't have the game either. I'm actually looking for it. But it's in excellent condition, so I appreciate that, Mr. Goomba. Then Matt Gurley saw this manual and picked it up for me. Final Fantasy Chronicles manual. And the cool thing is, it's a double manual, so if you flip it over, it's Chrono Trigger on the back, and Final Fantasy on the front, so it's a double manual, so that's very cool. And I, of course, have Final Fantasy Chronicles. Then Brandon Haddix had Comic Zone in a rough shape case, but this is one of my favorite Genesis games ever. So I made a little trade with him for this. I think I traded him a Street Fighter 4 promotional headband, Ryu headband for this. So excellent to get that. And that comes to the Wii pickup I got from Brandon Bardenhire. I hope I'm saying his name right. But first off, I got Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for Wii. It's got the manual and everything with it, but it actually doesn't have the case, so it's loose technically. Okami, which is excellent. Excellent game. This is probably one of my favorite Wii games ever released. It is not complete, but it's got the disc, of course, and some ad stuff. Mad World. This is a great game for Wii. If you have not played Mad World, pick it up. It's violent, but it's awesome. Check it out. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. It's the light gun game, so that's a pretty cool game. It's complete. Another Final Fantasy game for my collection. Final Fantasy Fables, Chocobos, however you say it, Dungeon. Complete. Excellent shape. Been looking for this one for a while. Very happy to have that one. And another Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers. Complete. Excellent condition. Glad Glad to have that one, of course, for the Final Fantasy collection. I think the Final Fantasy collection with named titles is getting pretty low now. I'm down to probably like 10 titles that I need to complete it. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, complete. Excellent. One that I really kind of want to check out, Dragon Quest Swords. I don't remember hearing much about this one. It's complete, but Dragon Quest has always been a good series. Of course, originally called Dragon Warrior, but I'm going to check that one out for sure. And of course, Animal Crossing City Folk. That's not complete, but disc is there. That's all that matters, and the case art. And one I've been wanting for a while, actually, not complete, but Punch Out. I have not played this, and I've been wanting this for a good long while, and I've never bought it, but I finally did. So that's excellent. And one I didn't really care, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Not complete, but you know, throw it in the collection. So I think that actually does it. So that's what I got this time from the meetup and a Craigslist pickup. Again, if you're in the St. Louis area, you've got to get in the St. Louis Retro Gamers group. We do a lot of meetups. We do a lot of trades. We have a lot of good people in there. Thanks to Alex Souza, Abelardo Rodriguez, Anthony Martinez, Martin Hassett, Chris Limp. Oh God, I'm going to leave somebody out. Brandon Bardenhire and Charlie Ratcliffe for all the stuff. And thanks to the John from Craigslist for the Rob lot. He's probably not watching, but I'll thank him anyway. And Brandon Haddix for the Comic Zone. And let me see, let me make sure I thanked everybody. I think I hit everybody. If I didn't hit anybody and missed out on saying thanks, sorry. I'll get you next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hopefully we'll have a subscriber contest here soon. When I hit 50, we'll do something subscribery. Get you to make a video or something for me. You know, have a good one. Thanks a lot.